Hey there! Feeling like life's throwing everything it's got at you and you're just treading water? Wish you could face all these challenges with a clear head and a sense of purpose? Yeah, me too. It seems like everyone wrestles with these things at some point, but guess what? There's actually some ancient wisdom that can help. It's called Stoicism, a philosophy developed way back in Greece that has some seriously powerful techniques to boost your brain power and make your life more fulfilling. Think of it like a toolbox filled with ways to navigate life's ups and downs with wisdom and a clear mind. In this video, we'll dive into 8 of these Stoic techniques. We're basically talking about a roadmap to becoming smarter and living a life that feels more meaningful. So if you're ready to ditch the overwhelm and find some inner peace, then buckle up. We're about to embark on a journey of self-discovery and intellectual growth, all guided by the brilliant minds of the Stoics. Let's do this! Let's dive into the first technique. Practice self-reflection. Self-reflection is the key to understanding oneself and the world around us. By taking the time to reflect on our thoughts, feelings, and actions, we can gain valuable insights into our own motivations and behaviors. Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius and Seneca emphasize the importance of self-reflection as a means of gaining wisdom and achieving inner peace. Practice self-reflection by setting aside time each day to journal about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. For example, after a challenging day at work, take a few minutes to reflect on what went well and what could have been improved. This practice can help you gain insights into your behavior and emotions, allowing you to make positive changes in your life. Another example is to reflect on your interactions with others. After a conversation with a friend or family member, take a moment to consider how you communicated and whether there are areas where you could have been more empathetic or understanding. By regularly reflecting on your social interactions, you can improve your communication skills and strengthen your relationships. To practice self-reflection, set aside time each day to quietly contemplate your thoughts and feelings. Consider journaling as a way to record your reflections and track your progress. Ask yourself probing questions about your beliefs, values, and goals. By engaging in regular self-reflection, you can develop a deeper understanding of yourself and cultivate greater self-awareness. Let's move on to the second technique. Embrace adversity. Stoicism teaches us to view adversity as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Instead of being discouraged by challenges, Stoics embrace them as a chance to test their resilience and character. One of the most famous Stoic practices is negative visualization, where one imagines the worst-case scenario in order to appreciate what they have and prepare for potential hardships. By embracing adversity and viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, you can develop greater resilience and mental toughness. Embracing adversity is not about seeking out challenges, but rather facing them with a mindset of growth and learning. Consider a situation where you face a difficult colleague at work. Instead of avoiding the problem or becoming frustrated, you can view this as an opportunity to practice patience and understanding. By embracing the challenge, you can develop better conflict resolution skills and improve your relationships in the workplace. In another scenario, imagine you're training for a marathon and you encounter an injury that sets back your progress. Rather than giving up, you can embrace this adversity as an opportunity to focus on other aspects of your training, such as strength training or flexibility exercises. This setback can ultimately make you a stronger and more resilient runner. The third technique is how to focus on what you can control. Focusing on what you can control involves recognizing that there are certain aspects of life that are within your power to influence and others that are beyond your control. By directing your attention and efforts toward the things you can control, you can cultivate a sense of empowerment and resilience. For instance, imagine you're preparing for a job interview. You can control aspects such as your preparation, appearance, and attitude. You can research the company, practice your responses to common interview questions, and dress appropriately. However, you can't control the interviewer's perception of you or the outcome of the interview. By focusing on what you can control, you can approach the interview with confidence and do your best, regardless of the outcome. Adversity isn't an enemy, it's a sparring partner in life's gym. Stoics understood this well. They didn't shy away from challenges, they welcomed them. Why? Because adversity hones our character. It's the forge where resilience, patience, and wisdom are shaped. Consider the student preparing for exams. The student can control their study habits, time management, and seeking help from teachers or tutors. However, they can't control the difficulty of the exam questions or the grading criteria. By focusing on what they can control, the student can feel more prepared and confident going into the exam, knowing that they've done everything in their power to succeed. Fourth technique, develop emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence involves understanding and managing your own emotions effectively, while also being attuned to and empathetic toward the feelings of others. When you develop emotional intelligence, it can positively impact your relationships, enhance decision-making abilities, and contribute to overall well-being. For instance, imagine you're in a work meeting and a colleague criticizes your ideas. Instead of reacting defensively or emotionally, practicing emotional intelligence means taking a moment to recognize your own feelings and considering your colleague's perspective. Responding calmly and constructively fosters a more positive and productive discussion. Similarly, in a disagreement with a friend or family member, emotional intelligence allows you to empathize with their viewpoint, express your feelings assertively, and work together to find a resolution. By honing emotional intelligence, you can navigate conflicts more effectively and strengthen your connections with others. Let's dive into the fifth technique. Foster intellectual humility. Being open to learning never stops. That's what intellectual humility is all about. It means realizing you don't know everything, even though we all wish we did sometimes, and being excited to hear new ideas. Imagine chatting with someone about a hot-button topic like politics. Instead of just shutting them down or getting defensive, intellectual humility helps you listen closely, ask questions to see their side, and even admit they might have some good points. This makes for way better conversations, where everyone walks away learning something. Learning a new skill is another great example. Instead of thinking you're a master right away, we've all been there. Intellectual humility reminds you there's always more to discover. By asking for help, keeping an open mind, and being ready to learn new things, you can stay curious and keep growing throughout your life. So ditch the know-it-all attitude and embrace the joy of learning. Let's move on to the sixth technique. Study the Stoic principles. Studying Stoic principles is like learning cool life hacks from super smart people who lived way back when. You take their ideas and put them to work in your everyday world. One Stoic trick is to focus on what you can control. Stuck in traffic and freaking out? Stoicism says, chill. You can't control the traffic, but you can control how you react. Maybe listen to a podcast, meditate, or just enjoy some me time while you wait. Another idea is to imagine losing something good in your life. This might sound weird, but it helps you appreciate what you have now. Think about your health, family, friends, stuff you might take for granted. By picturing them being gone, you come back to the present moment feeling extra grateful. The seventh technique is how to live according to nature. Imagine life as a wild river. Sometimes it flows calmly, reflecting the sun, and other times it churns with rapids, throwing you off course. The Stoics, wise folks from ancient times, believed the key to happiness wasn't fighting the current, but learning to navigate it. That's what living according to nature means, going with the flow of the universe. Things will go wrong, that's a fact. You might miss that promotion or lose your favorite jacket. Instead of getting swept away by anger or frustration, you can practice acceptance. It's like seeing the rapids ahead and grabbing your paddle. You can't control the water, but you can choose how you react. By accepting what you can't change, you stay calm and keep moving forward. Living naturally also means remembering we're all connected, like different branches on the same tree. We share this planet, this life experience. By treating others with kindness and compassion, like fellow travelers on this journey, you tap into that connection. Imagine a world where everyone shows a little respect and understanding, like they're part of a giant family reunion. That's the kind of harmony living according to nature can bring. So the next time life throws you a curveball, remember the river, the interconnectedness, and choose to navigate with grace. 8th technique, learn from role models and mentors. Picture yourself lost in a giant maze, life's maze. It's full of twists and turns, some exciting, some downright confusing. That's where role models and mentors come in. They're like friendly folks who've already made it through. They can be like those awesome tour guides who point out the cool stuff and warn you about the dead ends. Stuck on a tough work choice? A mentor, someone who's been there in your field, can share their experiences in the bumps they hit. Their stories can help you see the whole maze a little better and make a more confident choice. Think of a personal goal like getting super fit. Role models who've crushed similar goals are like those inspiring athletes you admire. You can learn from their workouts, their strategies, and even their mistakes. By seeing how they navigated the maze, you can pick up tips and tricks to boost your own chances of success. So the next time you feel lost, remember, there are wise people out there who've been through it all, and they're happy to help you find your way. We've explored some Stoic ideas to help you get smarter. But remember, being smart isn't just about knowing stuff. It's about using that knowledge well. By practicing these Stoic principles every day, you can build a way of thinking that's strong, clear, and kind. This will not only make you sharper, but also happier overall. So as you keep growing and learning about yourself, embrace the wisdom of the Stoics. Try to live a life that's guided by reason, good character, and inner peace. Hopefully, these ideas will inspire you to be curious and compassionate every day and help you find true meaning in your search for wisdom. If you like this, consider subscribing to our channel, liking the video, and sharing it with anyone who might find it helpful. Your support lets us create more content and spread the word about Stoicism. Thanks for joining us on this journey. We hope the wisdom of the Stoics lights your way. See you later, and good luck living a smart and virtuous life.